I should point out that, like, I booted up the game and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to beat the near raids. And I looked at the near raid and it's like, oh, the AM level I need for this is something like, 490 or some crap. I do not have that on my tank. That is not okay.
Yeah, that's what run Eden raids.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, you can get further into the Bosch and Southern Front stuff and get armor from that.
Yeah, this is true. Because I assume that would go higher, right? Because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just run, like, one of the other raids in, like, the Nier series. And I did it, and it was, like, weaker than the stuff I already have. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck.
Yeah, the latest tier of Eden gear is better than the second and first parts of the Nier raid, I believe.
Yeah, so I probably actually should have been collecting those antiques from the Eden raids then.
I only would have bothered on the third set.
Yeah, right. I should probably look into that, or at least, like, do the, like, Garland, Boja, or the crap. However the heck it even works. I don't even know what that's, like, really about right now. Because it's
maybe I'll load into the game someday.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I'm invisible and I can't move the camera, but I'm loaded in.
Is it because you're below the ground?
No.
That happens to me sometimes, and it's very weird.
No, it's just because my computer is absolute garbage.
Hmm.
Even if I was underground, I'd be able to move the camera. There we go. Holy crap, this is like the worst it's been in a while.
Oh gee, that's not good. That's not okay at all.
I turned excuse me.
Oh.
I figured out that I can lower the amount of people that show up in my world, so that's good.
Yeah. So I don't ask put on idling camera in case we want to, like, talk about whatever. So, like, that should be more visually interesting than what we usually do. Oh, it's just a giant bee. Alright.
A giant bee?
Yeah, it's just, like, zooming in on random, like, monsters and players. I've actually never used this before.
Oh. Yeah, fun thing about idle camera, if you want it to focus on you, then target yourself and then go into idle camera.
Wait, will I just make it just zoom in on me and just scroll around or whatever?
Yeah, it'll do, like, different angles of you.
Oh, alright. Interesting.
Or whatever you're focused on, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like I'm fine with it just zooming on, like, random monsters right now. I think that's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because, like, when's the last time you really tried to get a really good close-up look of these random hornet enemies, right? Or, like, Alphino's butt. When's the last time you ever stopped to appreciate Alphino's booty, man?
Yeah, the idle camera can be pretty fun.
Yeah. So yeah, you up to much?
I've been playing Pokemon Unite.
Alright, that came out. So I heard, like, two things about it from various people. First is, like, apparently it's pretty good. Like, actually keeps matches going pretty quickly and it, like, makes it work pretty well. The second thing is apparently it's super scummy and it's, like, pay to win, just straight up.
That's a lie.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you heard any elaboration on people saying it's pay to win?
People have said that, like, you can pay money for items that give you a direct power boost in the match.
Yeah, with in-game currency, not real money.
Do you, like, buy in-game currency with real money?
Not that no. There's gold, which you use to buy, seemingly just Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's these tickets that you can use to buy the items that are supposedly pay to win. You can also spend gold on those. And there are crystals, which are the premium currency, and they're used for buying the battle pass or costumes or the stuff you would expect in a MOBA.
Okay, so it's like you can only really pay real money for, like, cosmetics, then it seems.
Yes.
Also, man, that's a really good-looking Rathalos. Like, it's really way more detailed than I expected.
The items that are supposedly pay to win are strictly bought with in-game currency.
Okay,
so
yeah.
People don't know. People saw that you can go into the shop and buy them, and that's where they're in.
Okay, yeah, because, like, if you didn't know, then you'd be like, oh, what the fuck? But it's like, no, this is like a normal leak thing, I'm assuming.
And it's stuff that synergizes with, like, Pokemon, like,
yeah, like...
There's, like, an item that, whenever you're out of battle, you get a shield based on your maximum health. And Snorlax's a tank, so, yeah, he likes that item.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, but it's like, what I'm getting is that it's like very specifically just like directly confirm this. It's like, you know, like, oh, this is currency you get for, like, you know, like killing enemies and like beating mobs and stuff, like normal things like that. Is that what it is?
Oh, sorry, what?
Just to, like, directly confirm, like, the currency you get to, like, buy these items are from, like, you know, beating enemies and, like, killing, you know, mobs and stuff, right?
No, it's the currency you get for, like, clearing games or, like, clearing challenges, and it's like gold or whatever.
Yes.
Or tickets, which is suggested to do because you need your gold for buying Pokemon.
Wait.
You don't buy items in game. Pokemon Unite is one of those games where instead of items, you upgrade skills or choose different skills.
Wait, so are you getting, like, these skills and stuff, like, between matches, and they give you, like, boosts at the start of the match?
No, so Snorlax starts with Tackle and Rest. And when you hit a certain level, Tackle can be upgraded to Heavy Slam, and Tackle can be upgraded to either Heavy Slam or Flail, and Rest can be upgraded to either Block or Yawn.
So you need to be, like, super clear about this, because I haven't played the game. When you say level, do you mean, like, in the match, or, like, outside of the match, like your player level?
In the match, like...
Okay, alright.
Like how in League of Legends you level up throughout the game.
Yeah, because that's my only, like, point of comparison. So if you're like, oh yeah, you gain levels and you, like, gain skills, I'm trying to figure out if, like, you know, if players are, like, starting with an advantage or not, that's, like, that's kind of confusing.
No.
There's jump forward, jeez. Alright, sorry.
It's fine. There is an annoying thing that kind of also is like League, where, and by the way, it's made by the same company, it's Tencent. The same owners or whatever. But, so you don't get this, So for every game, you can choose a battle item, and it's an item that you can activate at any time, assuming, provided it's not on cooldown.
Alright, so basically like a spell or whatever in League, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, like a summoner spell.
Yeah, like Flash.
Yeah, so you start, like the first item you get for that is a potion. And it's a reusable infinite use potion that has a cooldown, and you can just heal yourself.
Okay.
You don't get the Flash skill until like level 10 or something. Yeah, and Flash isn't necessarily the end-all be-all best thing in the game. There's like X speed and X attack, which increase your attack or speed respectively.
Yeah. As remember in League, like, Flash was really good.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's League gives you 2 summoner spells, right? So
Yeah.
you could take Flash because everybody takes Flash, and then one other thing. But Pokemon Unite has one battle item, so you have to pick one. So I take X attack on Snorlax,
Yeah.
and so I can pop it and go in and just beat somebody with a bunch of damage they're not expecting from a tank.
Yeah, alright.
What else is there? There's an item. There's a jungling role in this game also, and there's an item called the Fluffy Tail, and when you use it, it weakens whatever mob you're fighting.
All right.
And you don't get that for a while either. It's like 7 or 8 or something.
So like,
what I'm saying is it's frustrating that if you're higher level, yes, you will have an advantage over others that you're playing with.
Yeah.
Although,
like, I assume the summoner items are like bounce against each other to like the most part or whatever, right?
I've only seen up as far as the flash item. I don't think I've seen anything past that.
Yeah, like I'd assume that like, you know, the game's not bounced to a way where it's like, you know, like if you don't have like flash or X attack, then like, you know, having potion is basically like a disadvantage or whatever directly.
Yeah, I mean, potion doesn't heal a lot, but it is useful to get that little bit of extra health back.
Yeah, alright. So how many kids have you crushed?
A lot. I went 10 games before I lost a single game.
Oh my god, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah. And then I started playing with some other people who were also into the game. And we like 5-man teamed, and then we started losing a lot.
Okay, so you became the kid that got crushed.
Less that and more that the game was probably like, oh, you're a 5-man? That means you're probably like more experienced.
Yeah, alright, makes sense.
Also, the 10-game win streak probably had it go like,
Oh, right, actually move around like this. Sorry, continue, yeah.
I was just gonna say, you're in idle camera, but if you don't move for 30 minutes, it'll probably still kick you.
Yeah, that's not great. Kinda defeats the point of idle camera just a bit.
Well, the 30-minute kick thing isn't a usual thing that we have to deal with. So yeah, what was I saying? Right, the items. That help you. So that's another annoying thing. At first, you start with 1 slot to equip things, and then you unlock 2, and then you unlock 3. And it's based on what your player level is. I finally got all 3 slots unlocked, which is great. So, like, you have, like, leftovers, which heals you out of battle. There's stuff that boosts your attack and special attack and critical damage.
Yeah, alright.
The assault vest, like I said, if you're out of battle for a certain amount of time, it gives you a shield based on your health.
Alright, that seems good.
Yeah, and these are things that you equip and then go into the game with, and they don't change. It's, like I said, instead of buying items, you upgrade skills.
Yeah.
There is a real problem where there is a Pokemon in the game that feels way overtuned and way too strong.
Which one is it?
Zeraora?
I don't remember which one that is.
Yeah, it's a newer one. Let me see. Zeraora.
Can you describe what it looks like? Because maybe that'll like help me remember.
It's like yellow, it's lightning, it's like,
Is it a Pikachu?
No. Copy. I'm just gonna post it in the chat since you'll be looking right at it.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You've probably seen it, you just don't remember its name.
Yeah, because, like, I didn't really, like, play Sword and Shield for probably obvious reasons.
I don't even know if it's a Sword and Shield Pokemon. It might be Gen 7. I don't actually know.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't play that much of, like, you know, effing, like, was it Sun Moon either?
Yeah, this is the mythical from Sun and Moon.
Wait, is it, like, the weird tiki bird thing?
No, that's Tapu Koko. Which, by the way, I think Tapu Koko would be cool to see in-game.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, which one this thing is.
Well, I posted a link in chat.
Wait, in the stream chat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Because, like I said,
I was waiting for a Discord drop, and I'm like, oh, the crap is this thing?
Yeah, that's Zeraora.
Yeah, it's like a Thundercat, like, literally.
I guess. It's very fast. What typing is this? Just pure electric. It's like a fast rush down, like, assassin type character.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
It has like a bunch of like skills that go off of each other, and like he feels really good to play. I'll admit that. It's really fun. It has like Volt Switch, where you dash forward, and if you press the button again, you go back to where you originally dashed from. so you can like dash in, do your other big attack, and then press Volt Switch to get out.
Yeah.
And he's super fast and crazy mobile, and like he's way too strong. This thing, as a Snorlax player, I'm a tank. This guy rips me apart.
Okay. Alright, so apparently this thing was just like, as to it's like a legendary or something. It was just introduced in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I extra haven't heard of this.
Yeah, he's a mythical.
Yeah, alright.
He's like your Celebi or your Jirachi or whatever.
Weird.
Except cooler looking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the game's pretty fun.
Yeah, okay.
There is another real big issue. And you know how League has Baron Nashor, and if you kill it, you get a buff, and it makes your minions stronger, and you can push better, right?
I believe so. I think how you're talking about.
The big purple snake in the river.
Yeah,
okay, well,
maybe is it the giant worm that you kill?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I get it. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. You kill it and it gives you it gives you a buff, and it makes your minions stronger, and it makes it way easier to push, and like your cannons will stay out of tower range and stuff. It's goofy.
Yeah.
Pokemon Unite has Zapdos. And when you kill Zapdos, you win the game.
Oh, like just straight up?
Not literally, but it might as well be you kill Zapdos, you win.
Yeah.
Because the way, I don't fully understand it, but the way I think it works is Zapdos makes all of the enemy goals vulnerable. And what that does is I think it so the way you score points is you kill enemies or like random Pokemon, and you get points, and you dunk them in the enemy goals. What Zapdos seems to do is double your score point and makes your dunk instant. So like usually like the more energy you have to deposit, the longer it takes you to dunk it in for like a higher risk reward thing. Zapdos makes it instant on every enemy goal. So, and I think he gives you like 20 points after you kill him. And goals only have like 100 HP.
Yeah.
So, your team goes in, it kills Zapdos, and then you just run at the enemy goals and dunk all your points. And it's just like, there's 5 of you on a team, so that's like 40 times 5.
Yeah.
And like every point of that contributes to the overall end score.
Yeah, that seems pretty broken.
It's way too good. It's way too good of a power-up.
That seems pretty strong.
There's also a smaller scale version of it, where there'll be a Rotom hanging up at the top of the map.
Yeah.
and he will walk towards 1 goal and have that effect on it. I think he instantly inflicts 20 damage on it too. He's like I guess I would compare Rotom to the dragon if I had to compare it to anything, because he's a lesser objective but still really good.
Okay. Wait, the dragon's not like a rare objective?
I mean, not greater than the Baron.
Okay, alright.
The Baron, like, although the dragon gives a permanent buff and the Baron gives temporary, but it's...
Yeah, I get the point, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's other Pokemon on the map that you can kill for certain effects. Like, if you take down Ludicolo, then it makes jungle mobs easier to kill.
Yeah, alright.
I think if you kill Buffalaunt, it makes your attacks slow. So that's a good one. And then Dreadmaw's hanging out at the bottom of the map, and your team gets a shield if somebody kills him.
Yeah. So yeah, this seems interesting. Seems like, you know, like, for early release, like, having just an overpowered character doesn't seem like that much of a deal breaker, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, like, I assume this is, like, stuff that's gonna, like, bounce out as it goes on.
Maybe. The frustrating thing about Zeraora is, like, if you play the game right now, like, he's just free. You can just get him.
Oh, no.
So everybody has Zeraora.
Of course they do.
And it's rare to not see one in the game.
Yeah. Of course it'd be like that.
Meanwhile, Mr. Mime is a really technical Pokemon and requires a lot of setup with barriers and stuff. And you almost never see Mr. Mime.
Yeah, who even likes Mr. Mime? Why's the camera just zoomed on my knees? What the heck?
I don't know. I don't know. Mr. Mime's pretty neat. I like his barrier shenanigans. It makes for good like MOBA mechanics.
Yeah.
Like he has from what I've seen, I haven't played him because I don't own him, but Mr. Mime has like a barrier on the ground and raises it. And then he has like a barrier that he sets up like a wall. Sorry. He has a barrier that he sets up like a wall, like a usual barrier. And then he has a skill where he can do knockback. And if he knocks you into the barrier, it does extra damage.
Oh. Yeah, alright.
I think he can also shoot an attack through it to empower it.
Yeah, so it's like some Aghanos stuff, right? Gotta, like, set up the wall and then punch them through it so you can just hit harder.
One of my friends compared it to Urian from Third Strike.
Yeah, I never played Third Strike, surprisingly. But yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Yeah, Urian, he has a barrier move and he wants to knock you into it.
Yeah. Like, this sounds like Aghanos, but fast.
Sure. I don't know who Aghanos is.
Yeah, he's like the big rock golem. And this whole gimmick is they, like, sets up walls to, like, lower the, like, amount of screen space you have. So you have to get close and fight him while he has, like, his armor up and stuff. You know, because he's, like, a big, slow heavy. And it's, like, if you manage to, like, get to the Arsavum, he can, like, turn the wall into a big bat that gives him, like, basically full screen range. And a big game plan is you all, like, set up your stones and Savu so you have, like, armor to power through hits. Put up, like, a wall, and you, like, get them to try to attack you, and you just, like, counter-hit them with a big, heavy attack. And it, like, knocks them through the wall to do, like, you know, like, 20% more damage or something. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Mime's classified as a support, and from the few matches I've played against Mr. Mimes, the really good ones are infuriating. Like it's crazy. And then you have there's like one healer in the game, which is weird.
Yeah. All right.
And it's Eldegoss, which is another newer Pokemon.
Not sure what that one is, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like a cotton ball flower thing.
Oh, it's that thing. Oh, jeez.
Well, there's a couple of cotton ball flower Pokemon, so I don't even know if you're thinking of the right one.
Wait, there's more than one?
Yeah, there's like Cottony and Whimsicott from Gen 6.
Why would you have, like, multiple Pokemon based on Cotton? Well, actually, there's a move called Con Guard, so it makes sense.
Yeah, hey, Cotton Guard is one of Eldegoss's moves.
Yeah, alright, makes sense. Choice justified.
Yeah, Cotton Guard, Cotton Spore, I forget. I was gonna say Seed Bomb, but that's Bulbasaur / Venusaur's thing.
Right, can you, like, evolve in the match or whatever?
Yes.
Ah,
so,
neat.
In most cases, if you start with a Pokemon that like starts at a lower form and evolves to a later form, like Bulbasaur to Venusaur or whatever, you start as Bulbasaur.
Okay, yeah.
And as you get, whenever you hit a certain level, you'll turn into Ivysaur, and then you'll hit another level and turn into Venusaur.
Okay, yeah, sick.
It doesn't apply to all Pokemon. Pikachu is Pikachu no matter what, because mascot. Yeah, Pikachu doesn't come from Pichu or evolve into Raichu. And
you should really just lame. Get like a Thunderstone that lets you become Raichu, and that's your stat boost.
Well, it does open up the possibility that later we'll get like a Alolan Raichu or something.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Alolan Raichu is pretty good.
Yeah, Alolan Raichu is a separate Pokemon. It'd be pretty cool. I'd probably play Alolan Raichu.
Yeah. So.
What was I? Oh crap! What was I gonna say? Something about. Oh yeah, and Snorlax doesn't start as Munchlax.
Oh yeah, alright, yeah, makes sense.
Which is kind of a bummer. I like Munchlax.
Yeah, Munchlax is nice, but I do get why it's like, oh yeah, you know, you play the big heavy and you just start as the big heavy.
I mean, Munchlax is still a tank.
Yeah, but he's not like as visually like identifiable as a big heavy.
I guess. Scorbunny, Raboot, Cinderace. I'm just gonna call them by their final form, because that's who you pick in the character select. Cinderace is like a really strong like range DPS from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like I think it attacks faster than like every other Pokemon.
So there's something I do want to specifically ask about. It's like, how is the toxicity so far?
It's a Switch game, so nobody can type on it.
Amazing. That's perfect.
There is no communication outside of pings, and the pings are awkward to use mid game, especially if you're in a fight.
All right, so let's see. What actually is the roster here? Screw it. Okay, so we got like effing like this not nearly as many as on the stars I expected, but yeah. All right, got like Cinderace, Garchomp. Heck yeah, Gengar. That's a good pick. The weird water bird that eats Pikachu, whatever the crap.
Cramorant's good from what I understand.
Yeah, Alolan Ninetales is a good pick. I'd use that. Wigglytuff, Wigglytuff. Got like Machamp. Absol's probably good. Slowbro's a good pick. Yeah, I'm up for that. Slowbro could probably do some cool stuff. Let's see, Mr. Mime, Venusaur. Wait, do stars like... What's the first? Slowpoke? Yeah.
Start as Slowpoke.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm into that. That's cool. Wait a minute, do you...
Slowpoke evolves really quickly, though.
Yeah. Does Garchomp have to evolve up?
Yes, you start as a Gibble.
Yes, awesome. Alright.
And then you turn into Gabite and Garchomp. My friend plays a lot of Garchomp. He tells me that he's like a hyper carry. So it takes a while for Gibble to actually become Garchomp.
You know what? That makes sense. I want Garchomp to feel overpowered.
Also, his ultimate is Outrage, and you just kind of lose control of your Pokemon for a second.
Yes! Oh, give it to me.
Yeah, like, you can control where he goes, but, like, he does the attacks on his own.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to have a MOBA. I want my character to just go and just wreck things.
There's cool things where it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty faithful to to how it works in the original game.
Cause yeah, Garchomp's a Soul Legendary, so of course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got, like, Lucario, Talonflame, Eldegoss. Okay, yeah, it's like a yellow con thing.
Like, Talonflame has the Gale Wings ability, and of course it makes his out-of-combat movement speed, like, really fast.
Yeah, alright. So I assume, like, he's probably more of a jungler or whatever?
I mean, he could be.
Maybe Anna.
Zeraora is in almost every game, and every game Zeraora is in, he's usually the jungler, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know the full meta yet.
Yeah, you got effing Greninja, Crustle of all things. That's like the weird pick that everyone's excited about, feels like.
I like Crustle.
Yeah, Crustle's good.
Crustle is a tank, but he also has a setup to be a DPS. And it makes sense. It's Shell Smash.
Of course it's Shell Smash.
Yeah, you Shell Smash and then you take X Scissor and you just kind of go ham. And Shell Smash, of course, drops your defenses but makes you fast and hit harder.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah,
Crustle's pretty fun.
Yeah, you get like Snorlax, Charizard, because of course we gotta have Charizard. Every game needs Charizard. Pikachu and, like, whatever the Zeraora thing is. Okay, yeah.
I just call it Zera.
Yeah, alright. But yeah, that makes sense. That's honestly, like, a pretty good roster, I'd say. Like, you got some weirdos in there, you got some, like, you know, normal-ish ones. Like, a lot of Gen 1, honestly, but you got some variety there. You got some, like, characters from the R places.
Could use more Gen 3 representation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, like, yeah, like... I could see Empoleon or something coming in, like, the next patch.
I think we're gonna get Squirtle and, you know, Blastoise.
Of course we will.
Well, the thing is, when you're doing the tutorial, you fight a Wartortle.
Huh. Okay,
so,
yeah.
Like, its model is in the game, it's just not a playable Pokemon yet.
Yeah. I guess all I really, like, hope at this, because I'm willing to give this a try.
It's free, so why not?
Yeah. Is it just Switch or is it like PC?
I wish it was on PC. It'd be more
it's just
accurate.
Switch. Oh, man.
It's Switch and in the future mobile devices.
Okay. That might be something.
The game's simplistic enough. I can very easily see it working on smartphones.
Yeah, that's the one thing, like, I don't want to, like, buy Switch Online, because I'd, like, never use it for anything. But I guess if I had this, then at least I'd have an excuse.
I don't know that you need it. You could download it, and we could try it.
Yeah.
I don't know that you actually need Switch Online to play it, though.
But I'll have to, like, check that out. That, like, might be something. Because I have my problems with, like, mainline Pokemon stuff and, like, that whole thing. But, like, the side games have consistently been pretty solid, I feel like.
Pokemon Unite's fun for what it is. It's a super watered-down, easy MOBA.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with, like, jumping online and just wrecking some kids. Yeah, I'd have fun with that.
If you do plan on sticking with it, like if you enjoy it, at the beginning it'll be like, okay, choose a Pokemon to start with, and it'll give you a selection of them. I don't remember who's there.
Yeah.
But if it offers you Greninja, Zera, who else? You get a bunch of them just for free.
Yeah, alright.
So, like, your starter choice could be like any of the other weirdos that you don't normally get.
Yeah. Honestly, look at the list. It's like, I feel like the only weirdos I'd really be against are like, well, like Wigglytuff and Mr. Mime.
I want Wigglytuff because it's a support. It's not a healer support, but it's got like other weird stuff. It has the cute charm ability, so enemies who hit you at melee range will become like fall in love with you and like be drawn to you against their will.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff might be fun.
Yeah, that's where my mind goes, right? Because like playstyle, I can worry about later. For now, I just sort of like I just want to get the characters I like and be like, okay, yeah, heck yeah, Garchomp, let's go.
Yeah, you know what? If Garchomp is available to pick from the start, that might be a good one.
Yeah, I love Garchomp so much. I'm pretty sure it got axed from Sword and Shield. So screw that.
I wouldn't be shocked. Sword and Shield just is like, oh, you like this one? Well, it's gone now.
Yeah, I forget if they act like Garchomp or like Dragonite, but yeah, both of those are like really good.
I think they axed Dragonite too, which I'm upset about.
I
really liked
so
Dragonite.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, I could play out, like, Gen 1 pandering all day long, but at the same time, no, please actually give me Dragonite. Dragonite rules.
Dragonite's really simple. He's kind of goofy looking. Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, he's goofy looking, but he still looks built enough that it looks like he can fight, right?
Yeah. Wait, have you seen the clips from the show where Lance's Dragonite has no chill?
Yeah.
It's like he's like, okay, destroy this like computer room, and like Dragonite is like furiously ripping computers out of the ground and like throwing them across the room and stuff, and it's like, whoa.
I mean, I forget whose Dragonite is. I know it's like there's a Dragonite that Ash fights in the show.
I think Iris has a Dragonite that also has no chill. Like, it's just, it doesn't want to listen to her.
There's like some Dragonite that Ash fights in like the first tournament or whatever, where he's like, just goes up against it, and there's like some director interview where they specifically say that it's like, oh yeah, we know it, like Pokemon are only supposed to have 4 moves, but we decided to give him way more than that to make him feel even more powerful.
Great. Dragonite rules.
So he's just spamming, like, Flamethrower and, like, Hyper Beam and, like, all this other crap. And he just has, like, a million different things he does. And Ash is like, no way!
Yeah, I don't get the people who are like, oh yeah, Dragonair, should have stopped the Dragonair, or, like, devolved into something that looks more like Dragonair. It's like, no, Dragonite's cool.
Like, I can kind of get, because, like, Dragonair's elegant, right? Like, it's a very different feel. But I like Dragonite better, so screw it.
Yeah. Alright, people who like Gengar have that turned against me because I think Haunter's way cooler than Gengar.
Yeah, I mean, Haunter is, but like, I'll accept Gengar. I've been, like, worn down about that.
Gengar's fine, but I really prefer Haunter.
Yeah, because, like, Haunter looks, like, more intimidating, and he also has, like, infinite reach.
Yeah.
Like, he's basically the whole, like, Konami boss, right? Where you have, like, the hands and the head.
It's like a Nintendo boss.
Yeah, was it the Nintendo? No, Konami might be... Whatever, it's the Nintendo boss. Screw it, I mixed it up.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, because it keeps showing up and everything. But yeah, I definitely need to give that a try and, like, give my thoughts on it. So yeah, should we, like, get started then, I guess?
Sure.
I feel like I have, like, nothing else to really, like, add to this or whatever, nothing to really say. There's, like, something I should mention, which is, like, there's just a random, like, article that popped up on Twitter that's, like, trending right now. It's basically like, oh yeah, AI, like, technology has sort of become good enough that, like, some guy basically, like, his girlfriend died, and he, like, set up an AI, like, setting to, like, act like her, and it's, like, actually super convincing, and it's, like, super wild to, like, read through, like, the text logs and stuff, because it's, like, It's like, it's aware, and it has, like, her sense of humor, and it'll, like, make jokes and stuff. It's weird.
That's weird.
But yeah, I'll have to, like, check back through the rest of the story, because I'm finished reading up, but it's like, yeah, like, the clips of it I've seen are, like, nutty. Because, he'll just straight up, like, talk to it, and it's like, oh yeah, like, hey, welcome back and stuff like that. He's like, how are you, like, here? And they're like, oh, well, it's because I'm, like, your girlfriend who loves you and stuff. And he's like, yeah, but you're dead. And they're, like, the AI responds by, like, typing a message that's like, check self? Nope, still here. And it's like, ooh, that's scarily close to, like, what a person would say. Yeah, well, my friends, let's return to LIMSALOMINSA and deliver the good news to the Admiral. Word to the officer and bulwark. Carl should be sufficient up to secure an audience. Okay, yes. Oh, alright, we have to actually go there. Yeah, we probably should have just started this quest last time. We just had to, like, teleport away anyways. But yeah, like, other than that, like, Legend of Dragoon went well last night. Huh?
Sorry, did you say something?
Oh yeah, Legend of Dragoon's been going on. That's been going pretty well.
Oh.
Yeah, like, this means, like, nothing to you, but we're on, like, stream 2 and we've already been in the volcano area. So I feel like that's honestly a pretty good pace.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's been really fun to, like, have go back into that game and, like, like, because that's the weird thing, because I remember as a kid, it's like, oh yeah, I'm not fond of this combat system, because, like, you have to actually hit buttons and stuff. But now I'm just sort of looking back, and it's like, nah, skill-based element's actually kind of fun. I actually dig this a lot. Because I feel like that's one of the things that, like, turns you away from the game, right? The whole, like, addition system.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you get your double slash. It's like, oh, don't hit X when, like, the circle hits the, like, square or whatever. You have to, like, hit it before the character actually slashes the enemy, and it sucks. And, like, you get other faster skills, and Cab gets, like, better and, like, more complex as it goes. Because that's, like, a weird thing going back to it, because it's like, alright, double slash, it's like the basic level 1 skill. I hate it. I hate the way it feels. Double slash is terrible. But you gotta level it up because you need to, like, max out all your additions for the final one that's just the best.
Yeah, I just wasn't having fun with it.
Yeah. Oh, the guy just wasn't here last time. What the heck? Well, Corporal Groon, ever welcome side. Thanks for the Admiral, you say. She is presently receiving guests, but for the silence, I know she'll make an exception. Ah, that's nice. We would have to, like, run off and, like, gather wine balls to, like, help the environment or whatever. It's just like, oh yeah, she's having an important meeting, but, like, they know that the hero who saved the world is, like, a bit of a bigger deal. Oh, my friends, what brings you here what brings you here this day? I don't even know why I stumbled over that. What? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you, Sans, I would not have thought possible. Yeah, and yet it is, Admiral. We've done it here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. Yeah, you have my thanks, truly. This is a must to advance the cause of peace. Yeah, I fear it'll take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Yeah, we just have to stop all war and, like, unite all nations under one banner. Yeah, to speak thus divides us. Yeah, welcome as is, a cure will not guarantee a reconciliation between our peoples. For those summoning in the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. Yeah, exactly. For to resolve the problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 'twas I who moved that the Alliance renewed its push for peace. Yeah. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we LIMSALOMINSAs have been at odds with those who share our island home. Wait, does he even do the snake house thing? Whatever. Yeah, save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of high constant terroristic squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has grown fierce. Okay, these guys aren't Sahagin. Alright. Matter was made worse by a thrice damned calamity, drawing them back to new spawning grounds.
Wait. But he is a Sahagin. I think he means the tempered Sahagin.
Oh. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Yeah, impossible is a world coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you lost the victory against the Black Wolf, you had achieved impossible again and again. Oh wait, no, that's her, alright, yeah. I thought high time that I followed suit. It's my proposal to the Alliance Council. I'm bad with fancy names. No sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Velbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. Yeah, speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Yeah, acting though as a friendly faction of the kobolds, we intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them.
Flounder.
I get into our stand the leader Captain Hilfer has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. I don't know why, for a second I was like ailment of the laughs, and I'm like, wait, Joker Venom? Correct, in his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sigard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Okay. Save for his disdain for authority, Lil's know about him. We invite him to speak with us more than once, but he won't come. I've tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his moves, but they've learned not of any value. Yeah, we'll talk to those pirates. Yeah, we have a nose for the truth. More of this Sicard once, we'll find out. Yeah, we know all the pirate slang, like Scurvy Dog and Arg. And that's about it, really. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Avast, free antivirus.
We're not sponsored, but I would recommend Avast.
Yeah, I feel like it's done a pretty good job.
It's free.
Yeah. But with the first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town so all of us know of Sicard. If you approach Pirates Kazoo, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Got it! Oh man, I may need more pirate lingo for this. I don't know if I can handle just what I've got right now. So I assume they're on like the other deck, or at least they're like out of town. Just gonna be like, what do you tell to a drunken sailor? And they'll be like, is that part of a sea shanty and you're not singing it? What is wrong with you? Oh man. And you've been playing Sea of Thieves. What are other party things to say?
Beats me. There's hardly any NPCs that you talk to.
Yeah, I feel like we got most of them. Hey, why's the rum gone? Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I.
The Pirates of the Caribbean thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat. It's cool that that crossover actually happened. Like, that feels like most things where you'd say it as, like, a joke, because it'd be fun, but you'd never expect it to actually take place, right?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, it makes so much sense, because it's like, oh yeah, Sea of Thieves is definitely inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the crossover that makes the most sense ever.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when, like, was it, like, Death by Daylight or whatever got, like, Pyramid Head and the other big horror characters?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, of course, but also, holy crap, how'd you pull that off? Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. You know, the Thalassocracy princess to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken a train with the East, but the excursioners are less forward-looking. I can't imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how then, are they lying their coffers? Well, what are their secret? They are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. That dude wasn't very piratey at all. Where's the bird on his shoulder? Where are the eye patches? He needs more eye patches.
Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, never forget, every pirate you see that's, like, just got a peg leg is a pirate who fucked up and lost their leg. That's not a badass, that's a loser. Like, most of the pirates with peg legs should be, like, cabin boys and stuff. And, I was saying, like, if I'm, like, following a guy into battle and he's, like, missing an arm, well, I don't know, I probably shouldn't go further with that. Because there are generally, like, cool people who have, like, hook hands and stuff. But still, it does show that, like, they messed up. Oh, this dude looks more the deal. Hey, you wanna know about Sicard? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and trade it for Moonskir's place at Old Hilfer's side. There's a time when we raced the excursioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone and them days with them. On to what we've all had to look for the hours to ways to make ends meet. That jumped up big rat skiller land in the juiciest whatever it is may be. Dang. Dude's party as fuck. Now we Sirens are struggling in mind. Well, we do enough garden and fish and boats and the fishbacks in our beasties. Getting the first pick of pros for our trouble, see. Quality stuff at the bargain price. And best bargain price is free. This we pass our sisters and can't sail on account getting old and wounded, or with child, and they cook you up and sell for pretty good profit. Simple. Yeah, alright. Oh, and I miss the old days, ways, don't get me wrong. But I see girls with their little ones, I think to myself, life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Heck yeah. This dude seems cool. It's a shame we're never gonna talk to him again. Okay, we have successfully talked with pirates. We have achieved pirate lingo at long last. Okay. Jeez, my voice. It's in pain, it's dying. Whatever, it's fine. So I think Alphonse is on, like, the other deck? Alright, so, like, now that we have conversed with a pirate, we could, like, talk to him and be like, oh yeah, these guys seem kinda cool, actually. Man, like, if they ever introduce a pirate class, I'll say should go pirate. I feel like she'd be good at it. I don't know why, I just get that impression, you know? Like, I feel like she has the take charge attitude you need for that. See, everyone has returned, so now who would like to go first? Just get, like, the privateer job or something. So, just as the Imperial prey against us appear, Sicard turns the Executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Oh, excursioners. Well, whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, charisma indulging themselves as never seen before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they're coming by their coin. Yeah, for my part, I spoke with a report from the Harvard Herald. Publication has been investigating secrets of the excursioner's good fortune, making a little headway. Yeah, plainly the excursioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. As the excursioners began to enjoy their bare fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. Sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Harry Boldlier, who had been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven to— oh, are they selling crystals to the beasts? Despite our worsening relationships between beast tribes and the theocracy, or thalassocracy? Thalassocracy? Yeah. Near Tan nor Levatha have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds of Sahagin lack the means by which to summon them. Oh, jeez. You say the incursioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as yet, we must investigate further. Alright, so how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. So, like, if the beast tribes can't get enough crystals to summon the primals, that seems like a good thing, right? If these guys are just stealing from beast tribes who would, like, summon things and selling crystals on the black market, that seems like a good deal. I don't know, seems like a win-win situation. Oh wow, it just now changed over. Oh jeez. During my inquiries, a distinguished merchant informed me of the wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in LIMSALOMINSA, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to get an introduction, and we shortly posed as potential buyers and a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. Man's due to be in Ashland's embrace in Lord NOSCEA shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Yeah, alright. Yep. So let's just teleport over there. So yeah, this seems like pretty straightforward. Well, except for the part where we'll have to, like, kill a man. Because, like, yeah, as soon as we talk to this guy, he's gonna be like, oh no, they're onto us. And he'll, like, immediately try to murder us, and we'll have to, like, kill him in self-defense and lose our lead. Or at least that's, like, what I'd assume. Thinking about it, this is, like, post-Shadowbringers right now, right? So it's like, alright. they probably are aware that this is the most, like, FF14 sub for a quest earlier. Like, this is literally, like, Realm Reborn class quest levels of, like, setup. So they may actually subvert expectations by having them actually be, like, you know, talkative and willing and, like, productive here instead of, like, you know, just straight up having them be like, oh yeah, no, the spies, it's someone, like, try to murder the Warrior of Light with your, like, pirate cutlass or whatever. Just shoot at them with a flintlock pistol, I guess. Oh no, they're a tank. I don't know why I'm surprised it's a Lalafell. Of course it's a Lalafell. Well, if he truly is in league with the Bloody Excursioners, wait, that's a guy? Alright. You'll surely be aware of those eyed with the Admiral, the Scans not least of all. Compared to yours and Kizun, mine's an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Yeah, Graha's right. If you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixed with society's underbelly. Genteel? Very well, I leave it to you, Graha. Man, I was about to be like, yeah, you know, that Lalafell's pretty cute. And it's like, oh, never mind, it's a dude. Wait, does he have, like, a beard? No, I don't think it does. Got business with me, cat boy. You're the crystal wholesaler. Okay, yeah, now we look close and see it. Yeah, Graha, I don't think you're helping your cause, man. That's not a good look for this. I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Why is he looking at us? No, Grah! Don't! Huh? Ah, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you got there. Yes, we are using weapons for crystals. I mean, crystals for weapons. Yeah, that's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith. I've used naught but the fast materials. I bid you show me your wares, please. 1 gram of crystals, please. Well, we don't invite just anyone into our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand. Now look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality's satisfactory, I'll not quibble over the price. Yeah, right. It's plain you're no ordinary crystal. It's plain that's no ordinary crystal dominant your staff, so I'll make an exception. Yeah, come with me. And they just want to, like, steal the staff. Yeah! Man. Graha being, like, awkward and bad at this is so effing endearing.
That's great.
It seems to be working, so yeah, let's follow them, I guess. Would you consider that working? I don't know.
He's getting to go on the little adventure he always wanted to go on.
Yeah. Man, it's a shame I don't have, like, ninja up to 80 right now.
Why's that?
Because, like, it'd be really fun to be like, oh yeah, let's chase after him, and I just turn invisible. Just, like, Rogue Quest Part 5 or whatever. But yeah, like... Let's see... That Lalafell didn't seem too party, though, I'd imagine.
Well, he's like a item seller.
Yeah, he's like a black alley merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's less party than I'd expect, but more party than I'd, like, Well, I don't know, it's not that party at all, really. I'm surprised Graha didn't just say I'm like a magic researcher or something. Because, yeah, of course that would explain why he's so weird and nervous around people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? Ah, there's nothing unlawful about them. That's your worry. They're from Ogomro. You take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets, and you won't be disappointed. So how much do you want? I'll take 2 shipments. What? A Gomro, tamed from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Oh no, someone found us. Time to kill all the witnesses.
Kill them all.
Oh my god, he's literally trying to kill the Warrior of Light with a flintlock pistol. I literally joked about this. I'm Sickard, acting captain of the Bloody Excursioners. Yo, at least he seems cool. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. And yeah, we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Guys and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here by crystals. Question is, what are you here for? Well, you're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that will explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Excursioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should LIMSALOMINSA make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. Yeah. So it is. Just to remind you though, we ain't breaking any rules here. This law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one taking our business. Yeah, wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. Oh no. While Maelstrom are wearing around digging their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugomro and the beast and the Baron Bleantine himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. Yeah, now we're following your footsteps, making sure beastmen never saw their stinking gods again. Practically your successors we are. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad short-term solution. Like, the beastmen probably hate it, but, you know, like... Yeah, like, at least if we can negotiate peace while you're taking their shit, then they can't summon primals. Yeah, when there are still Imperial ships about, we dart a bit for Limsa and went after them. But when the Garlean's gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on, except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contemptuous though some may find your views, it's true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in LIMSALOMINSA has some other cause to hide in a cave. Ooh. Well said indeed. Yeah, alright. I'll meet with the Admiral and provide the venue. The Astalica, I trust she won't turn down the invitation. For a guy who's probably, like, a level, like, 30 random dude who's not even, like, you know, at, like, primal level or whatever yet, he seems pretty cool. Like, default gear, like, pretty much default weapon or whatever. But it's like, you know, you just look at that smug grin and it's like, yeah, this guy's got it figured out. He knows what he's up to.
I mean, he's an NPC in the Shadowbringers expansion, so he's probably level 80.
Yeah. Thought I self the harm, but turns out I was the prey. Timely reminder that the pirate's power of LIMSALOMINSA are not to be trifled with. But also all that ends well. Gratia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let's hurry back to LIMSALOMINSA and pass on the invitation. Okay. So what's actually why doing? I just teleport there. Yeah, I just return there because it's like the hometown.
Yep.
I don't have to spend money on any of this crap.
Yeah, free teleport.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Much better. Yeah, my voice is just like going today. Jeez. But yeah. Let's keep this going. Yo, pirates. We know what you're up to. You're out there helping us stop primals. Why is there just a random carbuncle here?
Probably belongs to somebody, they're just not loaded in.
Oh, there we go. I thought the dude had like a really cool tarred cape on for a second. Yeah, Corporal Goons, your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Yeah, I guess. Hey, yeah, so the guy wants you to come on board his ship and talk to him about the Beastmen. So we've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. Thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation, and I will have you join me as my guests. Future of LIMSA hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the signs present to bear witness. Although technically speaking, like, if they're just commissioned to attack the Garlean ships, like, whenever, then wouldn't they be more privateers than pirates, I imagine?
Yeah. They're still pirates, they're just lawful pirates.
Okay, yeah.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
Yeah, that's not a way to get what you want. Come on, man. At least, like, reel your crew in.
Aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners at your service.
Oh, it is executioners. Alright, yeah.
It was kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen.
I don't think that's gonna fly, cause, like, why?
Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are. Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
Oh no.
Piracy has no place in our future.
Yeah, straight up.
What'd she say?
Yeah,
Pirates
she's...
have no place.
She's not gonna,
Our
like,
nation
bow down
has
to you guys
prospered
at
through
all.
Piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores.
Yeah.
Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did.
Yeah.
But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did.
Heck yeah.
Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlid and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty.
Yeah.
But if we cling to the old
You're like the
ways,
most popular city.
this great ship we call LIMSA will trade the
Sure
boundless
is.
seas for a lagoon. So we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then. Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Yeah.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
Okay, then die.
Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us?
Join us or die.
Long before you became
Adapt or
admiral,
die.
I urged you
Yeah,
as captain
adapt or
of the League of
die.
Lost Bastards. That true?
Captain of the League of Lost Bastards, what?
If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Oh boy. Are we gonna play the Davy Jones dice game? Liar's Dice?
A duel.
No.
Oh, alright. Yeah, that makes way more sense for
Very
Final
well.
Fantasy.
As Admiral of LIMSALOMINSA, I accept your challenge.
I don't trust for a second this guy's not gonna shoot early. Like, look at that look on his face. Of course he is. Also, yeah, like, this lady's at such a disadvantage. She's so much bigger than him. She's such a bigger target. Oh, just a proper duel then.
Yeah. I mean, Merlwyb didn't become the leader of LIMSALOMINSA for nothing.
$14, $15, $16, $18. Ooh! Oh! Damn!
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Who? Ganon?
It's the captain! Captain Elfair! Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began. Captain!
Yeah, what now?
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Huh. Master, eh?
Listen well, all of ye.
Captain
Since the
also
signing
says
of the
adapt or
Canadian
die.
Accord,
Yeah.
all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew with a good ship LIMSALOMINSA.
Yeah.
At the helm of that ship is
Man,
the
it's still so
Admiral,
cool that the city's
and
literally
'tis
like a
she who
ship.
decides where we sail.
Yeah,
Was I not clear on that point?
I still get
Or
lost
did you
trying to find
forget
my way around the place, though.
Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
Yeah. You think
So
you
we
can
know,
fight the
Captain.
government?
If we ain't pirates, what are we?
Well, I'd say you're men, but right now you're a bit less than that.
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want.
Yeah.
We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Heck yeah.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate!
Yeah.
Lad, I made ye me right hand cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief.
I don't feel like that's his problem right now. I feel like it's the opposite. Dude's got too much faith in his abilities to fight this girl.
Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
Man, she's so cool
You have
though.
my thanks, Hilfir.
Just coughs up blood.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
Dang.
Mistbeard's vanished into legend. And it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow.
Heck yeah. Let's go destroy the Empire. Oh wait, they're already falling apart. Oh no.
But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Am I not the impression that, like, we're going to get through the Empire and it's just gonna be, like, absolute civil war and it's gonna complicate that message dramatically? The anticipated duel, I did not foresee that Hyrule would intervene, but full glad I am they did. It would have been a shame to kill the boy. Wow, she was ready to do it too.
Like I said, she's not the leader of LIMSALOMINSA for nothing.
Yeah. Just like intentionally knocks him down. She's like, alright, you wanna go? If you won't be foolish enough, I'll do it.
You pick this fight, I'll end it.
Said the whelps has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Yeah, it's fine. First time in a long time, Maybelline's course is clear. Huh. I honestly didn't expect we get this much focus on, like, you know, the LIMSA people. Now I need hardly tell you, but an attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so in the meeting, we seek to arrange with the kobolds. I will have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Oh, alright. Huh. I didn't expect that their leader was actually tempered. Yeah, thanks. Ere we proceed, there's something you should know. Yeah, no wonder things haven't been going well.
Most of the aggressive beast tribes, it's because they've been tempered.
Yeah, I don't think it was, like, their leader, though. Some 50 years passed, but as the Sagans swarmed our hulls in even greater numbers, LIMSA entered into a covenant with the kobolds. Yeah, to men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An obstinately eloquent arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of NOSCEA, where the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, the bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every elm of Vulbrin bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present fresh raw, and with their kindred's blood on their hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Oh, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. Yeah, and so we must provide a reason. I'll restore their precious stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver their cargo along with my apologies. Ah, bait! That'd welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Yeah. And once they make their move, I start blasting. And given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager their attempt to summon Titan there and then. I mean, a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Yeah, exactly. He is the fish I'd catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he'll have guards on hand, and they'll lay down their lives to protect him. Yeah, single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture falters. Yeah, it need not. Well, if we were employed the Conqueror's Chain, though we still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. Yeah, the artifact Mistbeard used to take out the gods and not life? Ah, yeah, they will have served. Well done, Mush. Oh, the goods, not the... Alright, yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be a cool new weapon type. The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest exposure of Primer's influence is extensive. Will therefore take a great deal of Aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Yeah, time during which Ase would be defenseless, even should we all look to her protection. I'm not convinced we would keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Heck yeah. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and had I not first followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm gonna cure that priest or die trying! Yeah, I believe in you, Alcee. Let's do this! Yeah, I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. Alright, so then. See to the preparations and make for Camp Outlook. We'll join you there anon. So we just have to find the one kobold that's sus. We gotta find the one that's sus, guys. That's terrible. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like Among Us memes just died so hard at some point. Like, there's nothing to be gained by calling anything sus anymore. It's so dead. You know, it got to a point where, like, Chips Ahoy is making Among Us memes as, like, ads.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, hey, which cookie is the imposter or whatever, and then it, like, dies or something. And it's like, oh, no, it's the Among Us. It's so terrible. Wow, that's a really cool looking dog. I wish I got that one.
Yeah.
I probably missed the draw on that.
That was like one of the last couple Moogle things.
Damn it.
I mean, you could just do the extreme fight to get it normally.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to solo that, but I can try.
Oh, probably not. I don't think you can solo Shinryu.
Yeah. Alfred one line where you say he'd be defenseless. So I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Okay, yeah. Sole purpose was to keep you out of harm's way. So yeah, God, we have to protect Alice. And should you want favor, you need only say the word. Gaboo, did you follow us here? There's something important I want to say. A high priest, express state, say, please let it come with you, please. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is too dangerous. I do promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? Yeah. My apologies for our wait. Took time, but we have secured our audience. And all unfolded as expected. At the mention of returning the crystals in person, Cobalt suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, will be received by Patron Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the naval. If you're ready, let's proceed to Ulgamiro mines at once. Man, it's you in the place where we fight Titan. It's you in the same location. Like, who do they think they're fooling? This is the most, like, obvious trap ever.
Well, of course. Like they said, they're counting on it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, hey, Anna, just deliver the pizza right here to this giant X on the floor where I have, like, a rock suspended above you. Wait, where? Okay, right, this way. Maybe... Oh, I have to go around. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. Yo, Cobalt, we brought the stuff for you, like, just, you know, not summon a primal with, I guess.
We've come to talk about peace.
Do you like peace? I know we like peace. Oh, hey, we have an actual instance. Alright, Aetherite will bear us our quarry. Should we make to Sontan, as I anticipate? We will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, but we'll have an army of cults to entertain till Lasse's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Enzvar do the rest. Well, it's time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond the squall. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a bit difficult. We're level 80, because it's like, even though we're a tank, we still hit really hard. Yep, these sure are crystals. Yo. Alright, Cobalt, what's your move?
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of LIMSALOMINSA. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
Oh my god.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish.
They're really doing this.
Shall have your souls for your folly.
Just try away. Just no, like, hesitation.
Aye, just as we thought.
Oh, alright. He could just do that.
Now, Alice, quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Alright, Cobalt. Let's do this. This... Like, I don't know you, I did not see this coming, not even a little. Who could have ever expected?
I mean, I saw it coming because they basically say that this is what they were expecting.
Girl seeks to harm the Patriarch with foul magics. Kill her, slaughter her, I say.
We must protect Alice.
Yeah, he said not to kill these people, right?
Fine, you're hitting him with the side of the axe.
We're doing subdue axe damage.
Yeah.
I feel like this is way easier since we're using a tank class.
I mean, it balances for whatever.
Oh, never mind. These are golems, not kobolds. Alright, that's fine then. Golems are another issue.
Oh yeah, inanimate, like, constructs. Yeah, go ham.
Yeah, why not? Okay, we got the golems chained up. That's right, go Angelo! Wow, is it really just that easy? Oh, never mind, we got phases of this. Tempering's too severe, I can't finish the job! Alright, so one person's Aether alone is not enough. Oh, okay. Or it's targeting Alcé. Yo, no, target me though. I can take it. Interrupt? I don't think that interrupt on like cooldown. No wait, interjects up there. Alright, what am I thinking? At the wrong tab. Man, it's so cool that she just fights with you with like the gun stuff. Yeah. And she actually does a lot. I'll see.
This whole sequence is pretty neat.
Yeah, and I don't know, once he's appeared, take my nascent flash as well. Boom! Okay, here we go. Yeah, no problem, really. Like, even as tank, yeah, damage for taken is like nothing. She's nearing the limit.
More! I need more ether!
Oh, we have to actually destroy these. Oh no! Ow, that actually hurt a lot. There we go.
Just a little more!
Alright, let's just try to take this guy out before he becomes a problem then. I don't think I can take him out fast enough. Oh, we actually just got him. Okay, yeah, good on ya. I would be afraid to take that many explosions to the face at once. I'm like a tank.
NPCs get a NPC privilege where they can survive anything.
Yeah,
as long as
NPC
it's
privilege.
yeah.
Yeah, epic plot privilege.
Yeah, as long as the plot demands it, they'll be fine.
Oh man, I honestly kind of like that a bit better than plot armor, plot privilege. Oh, I have to actually give her ether.
Yeah.
Ethereal depletion. Damage down HP penalty. Dead now, fished and done for. No, Admiral, it's too dangerous. If she survives this, I'm totally healing her with Nascent Flash. Made that decision before I came here. No matter what, come to me.
Isn't Nascent Flash a preventative move though?
No, it actually heals you. Like, it heals you based on how much damage you do, so it's really good for groups. I see where you're going. Oh, that's actually a bit of a problem. Alright, well, come on. Yeah, look how much that healed me. Alright, I'm not gonna, like, try risking to, like, you know, just tank the AoEs this time or anything.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Even though I probably could.
Don't risk it.
Just a little more Aether. Just more and I can finish this. Alright, where are you, Ase? Chill, Aether. Alright, let's go. Take my energy. Thank you. Works this time, I promise. It'll work this time. Alright, yeah.
Okay. Absorbs damage dealt as HP, I read as damage, like, absorb damage taken as HP.
Yeah, no. Because, yeah, you like, Nascent Flash is the one that you get, and you can give Nascent Glint to, like, the guy you're targeting. So, say, like, the healer's taking a lot of damage or whatever, you can just Nascent Glint the healer while you're, like, already healing up with Nascent Flash, and it'll just, like, you know, heal both of you, and, like, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, the healer losing DPS. Or like you can just put on like a DPS or whatever, just straight up. Just like you're off tanking and the main tank isn't doing too hot. It's like, yeah, now we can all be the healer. But yeah, main uses for like just when you're getting like a group of 30 enemies around you. Because then you can just like spam your critical AoEs and stuff, and you'll heal way more than they do to you.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, you see...
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Yeah, we're all witnesses.
Why would I do such a thing?
Ooh. And this runoff.
Would
You
that
beat
there
the
were a
leader.
cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Yeah.
Gaboo! What are you doing
We
here?
told you not to come, Gaboo. What's your problem?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things.
Yeah.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Yeah, you can do it.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
You know what? I'll do it.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It
Yeah.
may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own
Just
in the
got
name
beat
of
by
the
a
Great
magical
Father.
flying pig.
Sinful, evil, wrong.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean there can be peace
I mean,
between
not
us.
alive, Patriarch. No, we're here to make peace, though.
Yeah, come on. make peace. Oh, also Phustus just showed up. I didn't even realize. Sorry
that's
for
right.
not noticing.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
Yeah, Spirit... Oh, I was about to joke Spirit Bomb. Damn, you beat me to it. Because I just forgot. Buzz just got beat by a magical flying pig. Gave in yourself. Commit not alive, Patriarch. Make Warcraft, not love. Yeah, make Warcraft, not Lovecraft.
And yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. and ready as we were. What choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
Yeah, because it's like, this is step one, but also all the other things.
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not
Yeah,
the
there's
letter,
a whole lot of bad blood between
we
the
took your
Luminsas and
lands
the
for our own.
Kobolds.
The fault lies wholly with us.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
On behalf of all Luminsans, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it.
Kobold.
Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
Yeah, we're gonna give you your land back,
We
kind
won't
of.
be fooled. Not a...
Oh, accidentally hit, yeah.
Hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony. In
Yeah.
collaboration. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed LIMSALOMINSA to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds.
Oh dang, that makes it even more screwed up.
And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world and trade them in your stead.
Yeah,
In
yo,
return,
that's a bit more
We will
enticing.
bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it.
Within reason, of course.
There will be no more man and beastman. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
Man, this is like such a crazy day for this guy.
We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
Like just 10 minutes ago, not even that, just like roughly like 5 minutes ago, I'd say, he was like killing his own men like a fanatical rage, and we like cured him of his madness, and he's just like, oh god, I've murdered so many innocents. And like this lady just walks up like, oh hey, wanna make a trade deal? And he's like, that's a lot right now.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are
FF14, are we the
also
baddies?
the ones
Yeah,
before
kind
you, the
of.
best of them.
We're
They
not.
were always
The,
kind to
the,
me.
the Laminsans who
Nice,
founded
kind, and I
LIMSALOMINSA,
trust them
yeah,
with
they
my
might be.
life.
Yeah, colonialism ain't great.
They seriously wronged the kobolds.
Just gotta like, you just gotta take the reparations, man. I don't know what else to say. That's the best we can do.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah,
I
alright.
fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it. However much I might want to.
Yeah. Wow, really? We're really going there, huh?
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades.
Oh.
It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
Wow, we're really just doing this, huh? Holy crap. Yeah, this is like a power play.
Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet, to annul the old pact and my blood to write it anew.
I mean, if you kill her, Limsa's probably gonna go to war with your people, but I mean, if that's what you want, man.
What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
This is like, like, the president, like, walks up to the black community to try to, like, make up for slavery or whatever. And this, like, well, I guess that won't really track because there's no, like, quote-unquote leader or whatever, but whatever, like, say there is, like, someone who's prominent and he's just like, alright, hey, like, you're the guy in charge of, I don't know, like, Black Lives Matter or something. Yeah, here's a gun. Hey, do what you gotta do. It's like, holy crap, like, just imagine that even remotely happening. That'd be, like, insane. That'd be, like, the biggest political upset ever. People would be going crazy over it. Like, not the, like, a one-to-one, like, comparison or whatever, like, obviously, but, like, yeah, that's, like, the first, like, real-world sort of equivalent that came to mind. Just, a president with the balls to, like, walk up to their detractor and give them, like, a loaded pistol is, like, ballsier than any politician we've had in, like, the last, like, 80 years at least, I feel like. And he shoots at the air. If he actually took the shot and killed her... Okay, yeah, of course he shoots at the air. If he actually went through with it, that'd be nuts. That would be like the most insane way to go.
Not yet. But Gaboo does. And I will trust him.
Yeah, holy crap. It's like, the fact that this game, even for like a second, made me be like, oh, is he actually going to just do this?
Wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Yeah. Here, have your own, Angelo.
My brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful.
Yeah.
Appreciative, thankful.
It's not since George Washington or whatnot. I know your precedents. Yeah. There's probably like some president who like died dueling someone or something, I imagine. That I'm like not thinking of at the moment. And it's like it's probably like, oh yeah, like 1920s George Harrison like went out. It was like, hey, you own the publication that like shits on me. Here's a gun. Let's do this. And he just shows up without a gun. That's like some Alexander Hamilton crap. You just like, yo, duel your like detractor, and like when the duel starts, you shoot your shot into the air. That was also how that guy died, so it didn't work out too well for him.
Man, this cutscene's long, eh?
Yeah. It's long and pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I did not expect that to go nearly as many places as it did. Should see we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Okay, yeah. It's times like this I kind of wish I did have a face cam going, just so people could see me be like, oh, is this really going on? There's as far from the only order, of course. It would take no small amount of time after I reach the rest. But rest them we will, however long it takes. I'd say I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead, I'll say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa, but all of Eorzea. Dang. Abraham Lincoln, Kobold Slayer. Savor the moment, girl. Your next task can wait. Okay, Alpha's face is a picture. Equal parts jubilation and relief. That sure is a sentence. Man, that's like getting later than I thought.
Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Yeah, that cutscene is
Admiral, something strange is afoot.
It's a long event.
Yeah. This is like more involved
Breathe,
than I
man.
expected.
What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Like, this feels like we're just tying up all the loose ends everywhere before Endwalker. Like, ending the war with the kobolds is pretty huge.
Sure is.
Is this just gonna be like thousands of kobolds? And they're all tempered?
What in the world is that?
What?
A tower.
That's
You can see
not
it too.
what I expected at all.
I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Oh, this seems like some Ascian bullcrap if I've ever seen it.
If the cutscene that's about to play is the one I think it is, this is a great
Yes?
place to end off.
Yeah.
If you're
I am.
Like
Feeling
after the
it.
cutscene or like after the
I'm
mission?
looking at it.
after the cutscene.
What?
Because if this
Understood.
cutscene is the one I think it is, then it's like
Send
the
the Elder
last cutscene of the
Seaseer my
patch.
regards.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to keep going, I'm just saying.
I'd want,
Communications
like,
officer.
personally I'd want, like,
Seems
end the
this isn't
quest,
the
but,
only
like,
tower.
yeah, we can, like, stop
They've
after a
sprung up all across
cutscene.
Eorzea.
Yeah, this sure is a sign of the end, Walker.
Nothing more is known.
I mean,
Only that they appear to be
finishing
of
the quest up
Garlean
would be
construction.
fine. I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
Our
like,
allies on the
after
Almegan
this whole
front
deal
are
is a
on
good
highest
stopping point,
alert.
probably.
Oh, these are Garlean magical things. Oh.
When I become
Forgive
famous?
my directness,
Nah.
but would you join them? They may well need
Goodbye, idiot.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
my thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response.
Okay.
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo.
Be
And may
gone,
the navigators
bot.
speed you on your way.
Bot be gone. That sure is a tower, alright. Yeah, quest go. I mean, yeah, sure, I'll talk with lies. Hey, Lice, did you see this giant death tower outside?
Okay, yeah, maybe the cutscene place after you talk to Lise, then.
Yeah, maybe it's like, I'd imagine it's like the end of the quest, like, proper, right?
Probably.
Hey, so how do you feel about giant purple magical things that send out what seem to be radio waves?
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
I don't think they speak infernal. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, that's probably not good.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
Yeah, how the crap? Because it's like, this is clear. It has to be like someone else summoning Bahamut from their own, like, memories or whatever, right? Because we killed the things that were maintaining that. Oh, it's just here. Oh, we get to talk to not Asahi.
Well. To be received by such an illustrious cast.
Oh, man.
Why?
So yeah, I think you said his name before, but this is Fandaniel.
Starstruck?
Yeah, alright.
Is that Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh, you saw
The
straight
Death
through
Star,
it.
I tower.
Anyone would think
That
you
rope
dealt
guy
with
starts
us.
yelling about unlimited power, I'm out. Oh, man.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah? The towers, what are they for?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days.
Oh, just straight
I
up,
have
huh?
distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
I was wondering how this was gonna happen, but yeah, I guess he's just manufacturing it.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
I mean, that's his name, Fandaniel.
Yeah.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
Yeah, so he's just straight up like, yeah, we did want to prevent it, but hey, you got our way, so here you go.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion?
Sure?
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
I
Free
guess
to use
so.
my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
Yeah.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
You're asking this of a Final Fantasy villain. Alice, say, think about what you're saying for a second.
I kind of
Because I
appreciate that
want to make
Fandaniel's just like, I don't care about all these complex storylines. Screw it, just kill the whole thing.
You,
Yeah.
and you, and you. I want you all to die. And I want to die too. Oh,
Fandaniel's just like, I hate everyone and everything, so screw it.
This is the moment where it's like, the like commander of Limsa just like tosses him the gun, and she's like, do it.
From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. you will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
Well, you must have a reason to want to die.
I just want to
I'd
destroy
imagine.
the world.
Not that
But
we
please
know
do
of.
resist with all your might. It will add
Like,
to my
that's gonna
enjoyment.
be a sob story, but there's probably something like, oh yeah, I don't want to live to, like, forever or whatever.
Now then!
I mean, it could
ladies
very
and
well be that after
gentlemen,
Emmett Selk and
keep your
Elidibus and they
eyes
had their,
peeled,
like,
for the
sympathetic
curtains have
stories,
arisen
it's
on
like,
the
the
spectacle
writer
to
was just like,
end
alright,
all
let's just make an
spectacles.
unapologetically evil maniac.
Yeah.
We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers.
Aside from
and this
Xenos, I
very
guess.
star our stage.
Yeah. Are we gonna, like, have to team up with Xenos to fight this dude?
Remember, Xenos and Fandaniel are on the same side.
Yeah, but at some point, you know, like, his desire to have fun and, like, find challenge is gonna, like, contradict with this guy's desire to just kill everyone.
I mean, consider that Xenos is so powerful that he retook his body from an Asian.
Yes, that is true.
Xenos probably isn't afraid of Fandaniel in the slightest.
Yeah.
I nearly forgot.
Just like, if
I have
he
a
gets in the
message.
way, I'll kill him, whatever.
My esteemed patron,
I just can't imagine the final boss being
Eagerly
anyone
waits
other
at the
than
heart
Xenos
of
at
the
this
cave.
point.
Yeah, speaking of Xenos,
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
Yeah, alright.
Pray see
Yeah,
that his dreams
super
do
emo.
not go unfulfilled.
Xenos wants to recreate that special moment where he beat the crap out of you. Actually, no, that's not true. He wants to recreate the moment where you put up enough of a fight to beat him.
Will burn your cities and everyone in.
I think Lunar Bahamut.
Yep, so there you go. It's not Bahamut, it's Lunar Bahamut. And
Yeah,
here's the tie
alright.
into Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, Kazan, he has to, right? He's like, oh, what would be a good primal to summon for the end of the world? Oh, I know.
The one that wiped out Eorzea in the first place.
Yeah, the one that killed 1.0.
Also, you can no longer come back up here to take pictures and stuff.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That grass is just ruined forever.
I have to assume they'll open it back up eventually, through, like, once you get to a certain point in the story, because it's...
Yeah. Well, they managed to put out the fire, but the garden's done.
Yep.
Man, I feel like it's gonna be like, oh yeah, we all work together to save the garden, and it's gonna be like, symbolism.
Hey, maybe. They'll probably just be like, hey, we replanted all the flowers, you can go back there if you want.
Yeah, they're gonna specifically be like, yo, it's not gonna, like, come back the same way, but, you know, we saved it, we fixed it back. You're like, oh yeah, in the ashes of that fire, even better plants grew or something.
It's all symbolic and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a year to investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. Yeah. So Frontmill tells me you're due sometime off duty. Should we learn anything on the tower? We safe to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Alright, but if you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you. Okay, so there's like one more, and that'll probably like end off like the patch or whatever. So is this the last patch before Endwalker, or is there one more to go?
I don't know how many more patches off the top of my head.
Okay, so it's more than one then.
Maybe. There's at least one more patch that includes a new dungeon, so...
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Like, there might be, like, the big one with the dungeon, but then there'll probably be, like, small story patches.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, this is a crazy setup. Just like, hey, all those villains who had, like, ideals and stuff, well, here you go. Or just like, I don't know what to do with this. It's like, there you go. All he wants is to kill everyone. Do it.
Yeah, so all the talk of, like, the final days and stuff and, like, the Endwalker promotional stuff, it's like, no, like, actually.
Yeah, straight up. So we're all here, perhaps those two bore witness the events at Amigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. Because I'd have to imagine, we have to, like, figure out what's actually behind the final days at some point, right? Like, this has to end that off. Like, I have to imagine we're gonna learn about the final days, and the final boss is gonna be, like, fighting Zodiac or something.
Yeah, I can't imagine we won't fight Zodiac.
Yeah. You know what, actually, I just realized what would be cool. Like, we learn out the final days, and, like, Heidelin and Zodiac just, like, fuse or something, and you have to, like, fight both of them. That feels like the most Final Fantasy way this could possibly end.
I mean, Heidelin and Zodiac are enemies. I don't know why they fuse together.
I don't either. Maybe one of them gains control or something, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we have to team up to beat the Warrior of Light. Like, I just think it'd be cool if we had, like, a big fight where we have to, like, somehow swap between fighting both of them or something. Like, it would be the biggest, dumbest thing ever, and I'd love it. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tremendously, tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes, the Fandaniel seems even more unhinged than his patron. Yeah, unhinged perhaps, but no fool. For all his patronizing theatrics, he gave away a little about his point, his plot. No, only that it intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate that. Yeah, he also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that detail. Man, I wonder what that means. The creature certainly did resemble the Elder Primal. Yeah, it may be, but the face that's answer of Fandaniel would suggest that they are not one and the same entirely. I think it's more probable that some mare of Simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe this concludes our news. What of yours, Yustola? Well, I've been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quickly Immortal Flames are to dispose of the Tempered, I judge it best to provide them with the cure first. Seeing as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Yuldan to lure the Porxies to her grace. Lot of detailed instructions on their use. Man, I wanted to see how she reacted to the piggy. My visit chanced the coincidence with the arrival of some troubling findings. The Immortal Flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amagia when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amagia claimed that the number of their kind have been abducted, and that men are responsible. Yeah, Nas not the perpetrators of yet, but as the Immortal Flames went on investigating the abductions, they can't find one of Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn they are not exclusively a Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they've been sad as far as Unexia. Yeah, it would seem reasonable to assume that they're everywhere. You just haven't found them yet. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little now save remain vigilant. vigilant, save we were dealing with a Dran. Obstinately, at least, I believe we would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Yeah! Estidian! Wait, Nasamon, if you'd be persuaded to lend us his lands, I'd be fine to welcome it, but the truth is, we strongly need to find him. Yeah, you let me and Krell worry about that. We'll snuff him out no matter where he's hiding. Yeah, if indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him. Regardless, so if there are no objections, we'll depart at once. Yeah, okay. While we're sitting around, I think I may go to each of the city states and educate them on use of the Porksies. Yeah, so they'd doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You'd be fresher for the tasks ahead. Yeah, sure, why not? As for you, well, our moment of triumph did not last long. Yeah, 'twas our the way. The world often needs saving. We're enjoying our adventure. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? There we go. Come now, didn't say that. Well, it may not be the most carefree experience. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do than write a new future with you. Man, dude's thirsty as crap. A long future minded. Wherever the tip to Loft Rule might hope, we'll stop him, won't we? Together. Like, this feels like, yo, they're like, they made the story with a male character specifically in mind. Because when it's not that, oh boy, do his lines read differently. I have no idea how intentional that is, but I have to imagine it wasn't super intentional. Oh hey, another cutscene, huh? Somewhere on the locks.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Oh? Glory be to mankind? Excuse me? Oh. Huh. Not quite what I was expecting, but alright. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, oh, there's more. Oh, I think this is the cutscene you were talking about.
Which one?
Where he's like, oh yeah, I need a better weapon for the end of the world.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Yeah, alright.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration.
Coincidence, huh?
I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
The fact that they, like, actually say the pronouns means they had to record this line twice.
Yeah. That's not too crazy.
It's not too crazy, but I appreciate the effort.
This.
Yeah.
Are you in such a hurry to die?
Aw, damn.
Ah,
I mean,
My
kind of
apologies.
is, but still.
I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious
I get the impression that Fandaniel
Better to fall to one
he
who
doesn't
has
want to
it
die
all
unless the
than
world goes
falter
with him.
before an
Yeah.
inferior. Huh, I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
Yeah, he's like, if
For now,
plans
however,
fail, I'll
I
just
shall
mock
proceed
you
with the
until
plan.
you do it.
My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon.
Okay,
One
yeah, here we
worthy of our
go.
long-awaited reunion.
Yep. Yeah, go away, Katana. You're rubbish.
Katanas are lame.
Oh, he breaks it.
Scythes are in.
Oh, man. Just a little tear comes out of the katana. Okay, I guess that one the scene where he's like, oh yeah, this is fitting or whatever.
No, that'll be later.
Okay, yeah. So wow, he takes an entire patch to find a new weapon, huh?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'm not super surprised, honestly.
We've got to make sure it's the right one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, if you pick the wrong one, you're just gonna be out of vogue, you know? Gotta make sure it's a style that lasts. Jin, I just imagine just like, he shows up and he's got the little, like, branch. He's like, yes, my friend, I'm a white mage now. Now we can fight forever.